pray that everybody's had a blessed day thus far. As you know, I was headed to the hospital to see Mom, and I said I was going to give another video. This video I wanted to talk about is very important. But before we get into today's video, please like, please comment, and subscribe to the channel. Like I said earlier, this is not trying to sell the channel, but it just helps the channel to grow beyond our normal viewers, and it may help somebody else out. But this video, I want to talk about the importance of the COVID shot. As you all know, Mom is in the hospital, and before she went to the hospital, she had mastectomy surgery. She had her right breast removed, and one of the things that she said, even before surgery and after surgery, she said, I don't want anybody visiting me who has not had the COVID shot, because of her immune system would be down. And so since that she's had the surgery, my siblings and I, we made that the rule is that if you want to come and visit Mom, cousins, even after surgery, before anybody came by the house, we had to make sure that people were vaccinated. We just didn't want anybody just coming just to be coming. And so that was one of our mandates, is that if you want to see her, you want to visit, that you must have your COVID vaccination. And so then after, she's been in the hospital now, and you know, even here at the hospital, or praying for the potential of Mom leaving the hospital, my siblings and I, we got together and we kept that same mandate about anybody wanting to visit her, that they needed to have a COVID vaccination. Here is one of the things that I'm talking about it from a family's perspective, because I've got some nieces and nephews and, you know, other people who don't feel that way. I've got nieces and nephews who has yet to get the vaccination shot. I've got some family members who have not got the vaccination shot, and that's their prerogative. But what I don't understand is, why won't you get the vaccination shot? Now, this is not throwing anybody under the bus or nothing like that. But when you look at the people out there who are saying, we don't want the vaccination shot, we don't want this. What about when you go to McDonald's, Burger King, and you buy a meal? You don't know what's in that meat. You put it in your body. For people who drink alcohol, who smoke marijuana, do whatever else they do, they put those chemicals in their body when they know that it does not do the body any good. There are people who do, you know, who eat all kinds of stuff that you know it's not good for you, and you still do it anyway, and you know it's not good for your body, but you still do it. So think about this, the people who go to the doctor. So say, for instance, you go to the doctor and you're diagnosed with hypertension, and you have to take pills for your high blood pressure. You take those pills without question. You take them by faith that it's going to keep your blood pressure down. You go to the doctor and you're diagnosed a diabetic. You take the pills, or you take the insulin with hopes and faith that it's going to regulate your sugar, and you will be to maintain a normal life. So I'm still trying to figure out, why won't this generation get the shots? What are you afraid of? Is it a cop-out? You know it has been preventing people. Now take it for granted that there are some people who have had COVID shots, gotten COVID again, and there's some people who've even died. But everything we do by faith, we do it by faith simply because we don't want to carry COVID or get it and give it to somebody else. So we do it by faith. But I don't understand this generation now where I don't want to get the COVID shot. I don't want to get the COVID shot. But you do everything else by faith. You get out of your house and you go by faith. And you can say, well, hey, man, it's the same thing of talking about faith by not getting it. But I'd rather have a shot and not need it versus needing the shot and don't have it. The COVID vaccine, we all know that it is not a cure for it, but it does help to prevent you. And even if you do catch it, your symptoms are mild. My mom has so many health issues. My siblings and I, we were like, no, we're not going to allow anybody to come around her who has not had the vaccinations. Listen, it is what it is. I've got family members that are angry, that are upset. My nieces and nephews, her grandchildren are upset. But the reality is that, this is our mom, and we've made the decision. As it relates to my nieces and nephews, their parents, if they want to make those mandates, that's fine. But when it comes to our mom, we've made the best decision, because it was mom's decision before she even came into the hospital that she didn't want anybody to come and visit her. We're living in dangerous times now, y'all, where things, so much is going on in our society. And I would just refuse to put my mom at risk for someone who doesn't. My nieces and nephews are like, well, we really care about grandma. We want to see grandma. Well, if you really want to see her, you get the vaccination. If you really want to see her and you care about her, go get the vaccination, because it's going to save her life and your life. But I just refuse to even debate the subject because of someone else's insecurities. This thing now where Kyrie Irving, who plays for the Brooklyn Nets, is refusing to get his COVID shot. Do you all believe that for every home game that he misses because he hasn't had his COVID shots, he loses $380,000? $380,000 per game because he refuses to take his COVID shot. Watch this, $380,000. It takes some people 10 years to make $380,000. And here is a person who is so blessed that will say, I tell you what, I refuse to play. I'm going to be deducted $380,000. To me, that's crazy, y'all. That's just absolutely crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's absolutely crazy but hey, he's already rich, so how much he loses, it's not going to really matter because he's already rich. But guys, I want to just encourage y'all, man, go out and get that COVID shot, man. Go get that COVID shot. It's so important. You know what I'm saying? I've had the COVID shot. I've had both of them, and I've absolutely been around some people who've had COVID and I didn't catch it. Now, I'm not saying, I had the Moderna, I think I got the Moderna or the Pfizer, which one. But regardless of which one, man, y'all got to think enough about your safety. And it's not just about you. It's about the other people that are around you. You're against the COVID shot, but what about the other people around you, your loved ones? I would hate that for me to not have had the COVID shot, to bring COVID in and give it to my mom or give it to anybody. You got to think about not just yourself, but you got to think about other people. Some of my family members have had COVID. Some of my nieces and nephews. I've got one niece and nephew, they had COVID and they were against the shot. But guess what? They went and got that shot. After they got off COVID, they went and got the shot because they knew what it did to them. Listen, I just want to encourage y'all, man, to think more wisely about yourself. Can I tell you, if you don't care enough about yourself, that's one thing. But think about the other people around you that you could possibly affect or infect them. And it's so important, I'm here with Mom in the room right now. Today I gave her some butter pecan ice cream. She did eat that. But Mom is tired. I'm just loving on her as much as I can. But I want to encourage y'all, go get that COVID shot, please. It's important to go get it. It's very, very important. All right, y'all. Peace.